Hi everyone. So I'm out today on a local woodland lockdown wander, getting in my miles towards my lockdown challenge. I thought I'd do something different on this video today. So I'm going to talk about why I set up a YouTube channel, my experiences so far. I think it's 6 months pretty much to the day since I set this channel up. But also I'm hoping this video provides a little bit of inspiration for the few people that have let me know in the comments of my videos recently that they've invested in some camera equipment and are now trying to pluck up the courage to create their own YouTube channels. So that's the plan for today's video. Something completely different. Will it work? Who knows? I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments if it doesn't. So, why did I set my YouTube channel up in the first place then? Well, although I've used YouTube for quite some time, up until the very first lockdown in March, I only ever used it to look for reviews of things that I might be thinking of buying or how to do type videos. And it was during that lockdown that I first stumbled across the legend, or the Peak District legend that is Dean Reed, and also Andrew Beaver's wild camping channel at that time. As you know, you've probably heard, those who've been following my channel for some time, I have mentioned that before. And so during that lockdown I watched more and more of those types of videos, and you know, it gave me the kind of idea, inspiration to want to have a go at it myself. I thought it would be a great way of capturing memories of some of the places that I go to on video that obviously I can look back on in later years. And I also thought, you know, in the same way that kind of Dean Reed does with his videos really, it could be another person flying the flag for the Peak District, inspiring more people to want to come and visit our fantastic national park in Derbyshire and see some of these places for themselves. But as we know, having an idea is one thing, putting it into practice is another. So despite having all those good intentions of starting a YouTube channel straight after the first lockdown ended, as I walked past a burnt out car here, I don't live in a rough area, honest. Kind of fear stopped me getting started straight away. I think it was a further 2 or 3 months before I actually plucked up the courage to have a go at making my first video. And that would be my first bit of advice really for anybody who's umming and ahhing about whether to do it for themselves. You know, I think fear is something that I've battled with all of my life really, fear of what other people might think. And although most of the time I overcome it, I do find it difficult, but I think a lot of people are probably like that if they're honest with themselves. We all worry about what others think of us. So once I'd managed to actually pluck up the courage to give it a go, I can honestly say that I'm glad I did. You know, I'll be the first to hold my hand up. Those first few videos that I did weren't particularly good. You know, they were very different in style to the ones I do now. I think I fell into the trap of looking at what other people do and just trying to copy those, when, again, my second bit of advice to anybody wanting to set up their own YouTube channel would be, do what you enjoy. You know, produce videos in a way that you want to. I think there's an audience out there for everybody on YouTube. Yep. You know, some will have much bigger audiences because their videos appeal to a wider range of people. But essentially, if you're making videos that you want to make, I think that's the way to kind of guarantee that you'll continue to enjoy producing and making them. So I thought I'd share what I enjoy most about having a YouTube channel. Well, there's a few things really, but if I had to narrow it down to three, I think firstly, the thing I've enjoyed the most is the fact that I've been able to kind of get to know, certainly through YouTube and other social media channels, some of my fellow outdoor YouTube content creators. Some fantastic channels out there, some really interesting people, and I think over time, even though a lot of us have obviously never met each other, it does feel like you really know these people. So you get to know a little bit about their personalities through the videos that they produce. Having those interactions in the video comments, as I say. Definitely number one for me. My favourite thing about YouTube. Just swerve around big puddles here. The second thing is as well as filming the videos, the editing. We've been in and out of lockdowns, and having videos to edit during the week, it gives you something to focus on. It's one of the reasons why I think I've been able to bring out a video at least once a week. Obviously I'm out all the time, getting my exercise in the Peak District as often as I can, so always had plenty of opportunity to take the camera, which gives me opportunity to do the editing in the week. And I think the third thing is obviously I've now got all of these videos I've created to look back on as future memories. It's the highlight of my 6 months so far, as I'm probably boring you all to death with now, was my Cleveland Way adventure. I've always got those Cleveland Way videos to look back on now, and I've watched them again during this last lockdown, just to kind of take me back to a happier time when we were a little bit more freedom to roam. So, is there anything that I don't enjoy quite as much about the whole YouTube experience? I think the one thing that I find a little bit difficult, if I'm honest, is the whole subscriber thing. I really don't like asking people to subscribe to the channel on the video. I know all the kind of YouTube experts out there say you should, and my daughter, she comes up with one or two creative ideas when she's on the videos, but I don't like asking. I kind of work on the basis that if people enjoy watching my videos and they want to watch more in the future, then they'll subscribe. If they're watching the videos and they're not for them, then they won't. And although my subscriber numbers have built up steadily, noticed that they've been increasing a lot more quickly of late, but I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable asking people to subscribe. I think you need to give people a reason, and ultimately for me, that's the videos you produce. If people enjoy them, I think my theory is they'll subscribe to the channel. That's certainly my outlook. The channels that I enjoy watching, I subscribe to. Those that I don't. And I think that's life, It's like Coronation Street and EastEnders. Some of us like Coronation Street, some of us prefer EastEnders, some of us like them both. One thing I would definitely say though is I do massively appreciate every single person who watches my videos, who hits the like button, leaves comments, subscribes to the channel. It does make it worthwhile when you produce videos to know that there are other people out there that enjoy watching me waffle on. So I know this hasn't been my normal type of video, and of course normal service will be resumed as soon as the Peak District is open for business again. But I hope you found the video at least a little bit interesting. I would be interested to know in the comments below Any of you who were on the fence regarding setting up a YouTube channel or not, if this has given you a little bit of a nudge and you're now going to do it, let me know in the comments below. I'm also interested to hear from my fellow YouTube video creators. What do you enjoy the most about running a YouTube channel? Has anything I've shared, does it resonate with you? Right, let's wrap it up here. I've waffled on again, I know I have. Okay, I'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now.